What made me choose Hive is I really believe in Josh and Samantha's vision. I like what they're doing in the landscape. It's different and I really resonate with doing something different. If I could describe my approach to real estate in 3 words, I think it's being concise, being very transparent, and most importantly, being informative. I specialise in the forest part of Canberra. I'm born and raised in the south, grew up literally 100 metres from the grammar school. I'm now raising my own kids in the inner south. My daughter is going to the grammar school currently. The historic part of Canberra to me feels like this inner south location, the heritage, the architecture, it's something that I think is what makes Canberra really special. The long-term confidence of forest and the inner south is, as I touched on before, the heritage nature of it. It's got large blocks, they're big homes, and people are rebuilding homes now, making them modern. It's as close as you can get to promising long-term capital growth, which does start leading into this generational wealth cycle. We're seeing lots of homes being transferred within the same family to the next generation, and they're raising their own families in those homes now. To create connections in real estate, we really need to build a thing at Hive we call trust equity. It's about making sure that people understand where we're coming from. Part of that is making sure that we understand where you're coming from to start with. So ways that we might educate buyers and sellers is sitting down and just having a deep understanding of what their strategy is in the market, and then how we can tailor packages both from a buying and a selling point of view to make sure that they're getting exactly what they need through the process. My goal to my clients is to have a very warm and intelligent approach to whatever we're trying to achieve. I think it's something that's missing in the market. It feels very transactional at the moment. I want to take a step back, slow down, understand where people are at, and then guide them through that process. I measure my success with the clients, mostly by results is the first one. We can check campaign metrics as well along the way and at the end to see if we achieved what we wanted to achieve. But most importantly, did everyone get a good result at the end, and is everyone happy? They go hand in hand, so we need to make sure that we're getting the results you want and it felt good along the way. Look, it's no secret that information is online now and very readily available. So first and foremost is making sure that you have the same information at hand that the buyers and the sellers are seeing at home, so that you're talking on the same level. From there, our next step is to leverage off sophisticated analytics that we use in-house at Hive to ensure that the right people are getting in front of the right sellers at the right time. The kind of systems and software that we're using at Hive, I haven't seen anywhere before. Buying and selling is one of the biggest decisions for our clients, so it's really important that we break it down into small, digestible chunks, and that we're there to help you every step of the way. What I bring to the table is a very authentic experience. So you see me out in the streets, with the kids, in the open homes, at the gym, it's always me. I'm really proud of the area I live in, and my results are a reflection of that. We adapt to changing market conditions by seeing it before it happens. The technology we're using, the analytics we have, we just know where things are going before they happen, and we can start tailoring programs for our clients as they come up. My approach to advising a method of sale is we need to assess the landscape. 2 different streets might need 2 different concepts. Based on the market conditions, the same street might need a different approach. We just need to know what's happening in the market, what the conditions are, where the buyers are sitting, and we'll tailor a strategy to you from there. I manage my communication with the clients, both listening to feedback, but just doing the tried and tested method. So we get constant feedback that other agencies may not be giving enough feedback. You might not have a full concept of your campaign. So with that information, we know that as we go through that process, we need to keep in touch and make sure people know exactly what's going on our side so they can make their decisions along the way. What drives me is implementing change. I fortunately have grown up in a developer's home, so my entire life has been property, projects, homes, both in Canberra and on the east coast of Australia. So I have been in many different homes with many different agents over my life. At this point in time, I've got a really good concept of where things need to go for people to start getting results that they feel really good about. 3 most important steps to ensure the client's best result is making sure all the sellers are on the same page with the agent and the agency, making sure the right agent is in front of the right buyer at the right time, and making sure that that agent is an exceptional negotiator. The difference between a good result and an exceptional result is how that agent negotiates at the time, and it can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars for people. 3 common mistakes we see people make is go to market when it suits you. The best time to sell is when you're ready to sell. Number 2 is do not do that expensive renovation without consulting your agent. You just might not need to do it, or you might swing in the wrong direction. Third one is do not set your price expectations on what you think or what you heard or what someone said. We will help you arrive at a position that makes you feel really comfortable and is in line with the market at the time. What needs to be improved on the industry is 2 things, and it's really simple: over-promising and under-delivering. Most important thing when selecting an agent is, do you like them? How do they make you feel? And are you confident that they're going to get you the results that you want?